All right, what is going on, everybody? Today we have another unopened lure review. This time it's the most unopened ones that weren't owned by someone previously before. So here we go. All right, we've got first one, Rebel Big Hopper. This is said to be great for bluegill. I think it was something like $4, $5. Nice deal. Rebel Crawfish. I've actually owned this one before, but I lost it, so I thought I'd get myself another one. It has great action. You'll see it later, but it swims like this, like back and forth really fast. Double trebles, good for large bluegill, small bass. The next one we have is a Rapala Sinking. I got two of these actually, different colors. This is a bluegill color one and a baby bass colored one. These are great for really anywhere. They sink kind of low and they swim like this because that flat part on their head pushes against the water, so they swim like this, but they go back and forth a little bit and they've got some motion. Got two of these. We'll test them out. I think they were $5 or $6 each, but a great deal because of Black Friday. These guys are normally $12, but got them for $5, so good deal there. Next is a Mepps Aguila spinner. This one's really cool. I have a few of these, but most of them are rusty. That's their problem. They rust real quick. But this one has a very nice spinner on it. Squirrel tail, treble. This is just like my other one. I have another Mepps spinner, but just smaller. So we'll test this one out, see how well it works. I know these are great for bluegill and small bass. I got that for probably, let's see, that was probably like $3. All right, the next lures we have here is a Blue Fox Flash 1/8 Deep Runner. These are really great for, definitely amazing for bluegill. In the farm video where I went on the private South Carolina farm, I was using one of these. I've owned a bunch of them in the past, but I've either lost them and I only have one of them left and it's missing its tail, so I figured I'd buy some. This was like $12 for these five, which I thought was a great deal. All of them work really well. The blues and the silvers, though, more prominently in sunlight because they reflect the light better. Got 5 of them. There's a greenish one, a greenish silver, purple, blue, and another greenish silver. I've found this one works good in clear water because of the different colored tail. So I will be using this guy in clear water. But yeah, I got 5 of these. We'll see how they work later in the video as well. Alright, and the very last thing that I picked up was a Bass Pro Shops XPS Extreme Topwater Kit. Came with 5 lures, 3 poppers, 2 nice stick baits. They're nice and heavy. This is great for all kinds of bass. Any larger bass will bite these, especially the small poppers since they push out a lot of water. You can tell, look, with the mouth right there, it's shaped like that. So when water rushes into it, it'll rush back out and create a splash. Sort of same with these guys, but not as much. I got this for $16, which I thought was a great deal for all these 5 lures. If I bought them separately, it'd probably be like $40 or something. But yes, so I'm gonna unbox these and then we will test them out. All right, so let's get to unboxing the first one. Okay. This guy's got some great coloration. Got this off Amazon. I was looking at the comments and they were talking about how good this was for panfish, so which is bluegill and things like that. But check this out. Look at that. Look at the colors on it. That thing looks so realistic. Rebel Big Hopper. It looks, if this was going to the water fast, sort of like this, I would totally think this was a bug if I were fish, because look, the legs and all the coloration, it's perfect. This will be a great lure. It's got the small trebles and everything. All right, our next lure we're gonna open is this Rebel Crawfish here. I got this guy when I went to Bass Pro Shops. I saw him and I thought, oh, I need one of these anyway since I lost the one. But, all right, here he is. Now check this out. Look at that, the finish on that. It's so shiny and I know y'all can't feel it, but it's super slippery. Very slippery, but I think it has the same size trebles. No, these are a little bit bigger. Yeah, these are a little bit bigger on the crawfish. But this guy swims like this through the water, and he has a back and forth motion sort of like this, but much faster. I've caught a bunch of bass and bluegill on this guy, and he definitely looks really realistic. The folded tail, claws, the eyes, everything. Yeah, I definitely think this will catch some fish, but we will show the action later in the video as well, just like everything else. But check out the colors on that. That is amazing. The gradient and everything looks just like a real crawfish. Alright, the next thing I'm going to open up is this Mepps spinner right here. This spinner right here is my uncle's favorite fishing lure. Kind of a pain to open though. Alright, here it is. Check this out. Upscale, made in France. The coloration on that focus. Coloration. Got the shiny metal glint of little dots, and this spins perfectly, just like that in the water. This tail will be trailing behind it with that little red streak, trouble in it. And all this, the coloration in between the bead things. Yeah, I'm thinking this would be great. I'm thinking I'm totally gonna catch some fish on this. Yeah, we're gonna have to try this one out, and I think I'm gonna try this one out in a real fishing video soon as well. I'll try all of these out in a real fishing video soon. Yeah, it'll be cool. All right, on to the next one. All right, the next one up is this Rapala, the Rapala sink, and this one's gonna be harder to open because I use glue. Okay, got that side. Nice, check this out. Oh, this one looks amazing. Listen to the rattle inside there. Oh, hold the hook still. Here, going back and forth, this is going to be great. I'm totally going to catch some fish on this. Great little bass coloration. Largemouth fin. This is not a unique type of lure. This is not a unique design. This is definitely a unique coloration. I've never seen a bass on one of these. And it's very well done. Looks just like a real fish. All the random spots, the fins, the eyes. Yeah, I have a good feeling I'm gonna catch some fish on this. Just like I said earlier, it reels like this with a little motion, and the water's pushing against that, which is pushing against you. So when you're reeling it, you can definitely feel the tension. Yeah, this guy's gonna be great. We'll open up this one next. Check that out. I might even like this one even better. This one looks more well done. Better paint job. Yeah, and these are definitely just as slick as this guy back here. But check out the coloration on that. I bet that shines. This top part here, I bet that shines great in the sunlight. I didn't even notice they have a little divot here, so it makes pushing against the water even better. Nice, good sized trebles for bass. Yeah, this is gonna be a great lure. All right, the next one we're going to open up is this Blue Fox. Like I said earlier, these are great for bluegill, definitely, but little bass will bite these as well. If you want to see this in action right now, and don't want to wait for another video, I suggest going and looking at the farm video. But here these guys are. Some nice packaging. Check that out. Oh, that's awesome. All the lures in there. Ones I'm most interested in are these three, because I think since these are good and very clear water, they've got great tails, especially this one with different colors. These will work great. Take this one out real quick. And those are stuck in there. Check him out. Looks very realistic, the head with the eyes and the gill plate and the coloration. And then with the tail, it's kind of frizzy right now, but this will totally fall right back when you're reeling it, and it looks like sort of a fish's tail. And this, look at that, look at how well done that spinner is. This spins around it just like the Mepps, but this one also makes it look like the fish is swimming. So yeah, these will definitely be great. I'm definitely going to be using these in real fishing videos, not just these testing ones. But let's go on to the next one. The final one is this Extreme Top Water Kit. Let's open it up. Oh, they're in singular packages. Oh, yeah, they just sell these by themselves, I guess. Today I'm only going to be testing one of each since they're all basically the same. These are the ones, these two the most interest me. These look the best, especially this one. I'm going to open this guy up right now. Alright, now check this out. Oh, it's going to be amazing. So just like I was saying earlier, the popper for splashing water so it looks like a fish maybe struggling on the surface. The pattern here looks like scales, nice fin, amazing eye. It's got all those different colors in it, just like a real fish eye. Sorry about that unintentional cut. My camera died, so I had to put a new battery in it. Alright, so back to what I was saying. All the gill lines and plates, perfect troubles, especially with this tail. I think this tail will be a good thing because look at all the sparkles in it. This will glint off in the sunlight, and it'll conceal the hook better in the back. The trebles look nice. They're not very big, but they're big enough so that bluegill won't bite it and be a nuisance. But yeah, I think this is going to be a great lure right here. I'll go ahead and open up this guy. Alright, check that out. I think it almost passes a saltwater lure of how big it is. Check that out. Oh man, I love those colors. This is very slick. This is the slickest of them all so far, definitely. Look at that rainbow coloration on the reflectiveness. The same eyes as the last one. Great pattern. Looks like scales. Lateral line there. Gill plates. This one's also got a little something. It'll ride like this on the top of the water, and it'll just go like in a straight line. But it'll create a nice wake behind it to look like a fish swimming there. This is definitely a bigger lure. He won't be catching panfish with this. Yeah, this is a nice lure though, and I think I'll be using this one if I'm fishing for big bass. Nice big trebles. Nice. All right, well, let's get on to the testing part.